Throughout history and culture, love is universally one of the most sought after and fantasized emotions. Media, like the movie Titanic, have consumed the world with the way they capture the almost intoxicating effects of love. But what is love? Why do we feel it? Why does our brain fall in love? The human brain contains many unique sections that all work together in intricate ways to create feelings of love, sometimes in ways we don't understand. However, we can identify some of the greater influences. The hippocampus has specifically been shown to initiate feelings of love and causes the body to have a response when viewing photos of a loved one, as seen in Aaron's 2005 study. The hippocampus is particularly adept at memory, and when someone is shown a photo of a loved one, the hippocampus responds by producing memories with and of that person. Another major player in causing the brain to fall in love is the posterior pituitary.
The posterior pituitary is a major part of the body's system of releasing hormones. Numerous hormones play into the attraction between two or more people, such as dopamine, vasopressin, and oxytocin. Dopamine has been seen to play a role in the brains of those who have recently fallen in love, whereas vasopressin is a hormone known to cause long-lasting monogamous love, both between a couple and between a parent and their child. These hormones and their effects on the brain differentiate between simple attraction towards another person and love. The hormone oxytocin in particular is especially instrumental in our body's loving emotional response. As a hormone, oxytocin is released from the posterior pituitary into the bloodstream, where it's able to stimulate responses in the brain and in other organs. One of the most important functions of oxytocin is its involvement in the process of labor when a woman is giving birth. When a woman begins having contractions, the pressure of the baby's head triggers a release of oxytocin. Oxytocin triggers more contractions in the woman, which causes the baby's head to be pushed more and more, stimulating more release of oxytocin, and so on. The cycle that's initiated is called positive feedback loop, in which the system is becoming more and more unstable, and the effects of oxytocin are amplified over time.
Once the woman gives birth, the oxytocin in her body has been shown to trigger the feelings of love and attachment to the child when it is held for the first time. Similarly, fathers tend to have a release of oxytocin when holding the child for the first time. However, they obviously don't go through the birthing process. In terms of the romantic love that partners feel for each other, many studies show that oxytocin is again a main factor. In Shields' 2012 study, several men were put into a room with an attractive woman. After giving a nasal spray of oxytocin, men who were in a monogamous relationship tended to have a greater distance between themselves and an attractive woman when compared to single men. Studies also show that oxytocin causes men in a relationship to rate photos of their partner as more attractive, with no apparent difference when rating unknown women. In other words, oxytocin increases sexual attraction and love to a partner, but not to unknown individuals. So thanks to oxytocin and many other neurotransmitters and mechanisms, Jack and Rose, and many other people in various kinds of relationships, have the ability to fall in love.